Alrighty, welcome back in everybody to episode 2. So, between episodes, I did a little bit of work. I paused the time just so I could do the work, but I will get up here and show you real quick. I'm sure you guys can see it coming into view here. I did get the greenhouse put in and adjusted the landscaping quite a bit to be able to do so. But yeah, got that taken care of. So we have now got the ability to do tomatoes, lettuce, or strawberries. I will need water and fertilizer to be able to do these though. So we will be getting into that here pretty soon. I also did a little bit of work on the map. I just went ahead and I thought having just the one field here wasn't going to be enough to be able to have a successful start to a farm. So I went ahead and purchased 36 and 37 up here. A little bit smaller fields. That way I can actually do some work and make some progress in these episodes and then start making some money to really get going. I hope that will kind of speed up a little bit. That way I can get into doing things like I want to go ahead and get this portion of land purchased. That way I have space to expand out of this farm over here across the street, because I can remove a lot of these trees over here doing a little bit of forestry work and put some stuff in over here. So that is current goal for a future episode. I'm not exactly sure when, but I will be buying this. This is something like $400,000 and expanding my farm into this area. But that's enough talk. Let's get into what we got to get done for the day. All right, so I guess one of the first things we're going to go ahead and do is I'm going to get into my truck here. The beautiful Phoenix. Love this truck. We're going to pull right around here. I believe I should have a water tanker around here. Yes. This should be a water fill point. And I can fill it up. Wait. I'm going to go ahead and fill this up so I can go ahead and get the water into the thing. And then I will probably use Farmer Ed's course play, because I did not tell you. I told you last time that I was looking at getting it put in, but I did fully install Farmer Ed's course play. I will link this in the description. It is absolutely amazing. There are only a few little adjustments that I've had to make. And it's just because I like wide tires on things. But if it wasn't for the wide tires, everything looks and works great from what I can tell. So let's get over here and get this water put in here, and I'll then go get some liquid fertilizer. I believe I have a fill point somewhere for liquid fertilizer. Go ahead and get this water put in. I don't know how much it's going to take. We could probably look. Alright, so it is going to take a good bit. Probably going to take that whole trailer. Or the whole tanker, sorry. And then we will head out of here. I will go ahead and put it on a course play to go get the other stuff. And yeah, the 18,000, it still isn't full. So I still have a lot of water to put in there. But go ahead and start heading this guy down towards the road here. And park him for a second and go into the menu here. And I'm looking for bulk supply, liquid fertilizer. And we'll just send them there. When we get there, I'll come back in and we will go ahead and get filled up and stuff. But yeah, everything works really well. I love it. Nice wide turns where everything, kind of fits around the corners with long trailers and stuff. It's amazing. But we will see you back just a moment once we get to the liquid fert. All right, so we just arrived here. We're going to go ahead and get this thing filled up and hopefully get going here. I believe I can literally just start filling. Yep. I love the in-cab of these things. He did such a good job modding. I'm not sure how much I'm actually going to need, because it doesn't give me an indicator. But it's 10 water to 1 fert. But yeah, we are broke now, so we need to get a contract going too soon. Probably figure out some type of a contract to do. Crash into somebody really quick. But yeah, we will probably get some type of a contract going so I can make some money. Because we're not going to make anything off my field, or any of the 3 fields technically, anytime real soon. Just because you've got to do work on them before you can make money with them. But yeah, I do need to go ahead and probably put in a stopping point and take out a couple of street signs. I am really bad at slowing down or remembering to slow down. Do I have the Jake brakes turned off on this thing? Is that why? I think I did. Because that should have slowed down a lot quicker. But yeah, there we go. Now the Jake brakes on, I actually do slow down. So we're going to go ahead and get this put in there so that it can start producing for us. I think I've got to go this way. The other way is the lookout. Anybody hasn't seen this map yet, it's a gorgeous map. I don't have the ability currently to crank the settings all the way up on the graphics, but once I get the ability to, don't mind me, I'm a terrible driver with mouse and keyboard, but as soon as I get the ability to, which is probably a new graphics card, I will definitely be cranking these settings way up, because this just looks amazing. Very well done. I'm just gonna cut straight across because I'm bad. I know I could have put it back on course play, and I probably should have, but now you guys see the reason why I use course play. Not course play, but auto drive. I'm horrible at steering. I love how he brake checked me. Did you guys see that? Alright. Let's get all the way up on in here, and we'll put this fertilizer in. I hope that it honestly takes it all, because otherwise... Crash canning. I don't know what to do with it. I could probably just leave it in the tanker until I need it. But I don't have a tanker tip station anywhere on this map for me to be able to get rid of liquid fertilizer. So, I think it can come here too. I don't know where it goes here. Does it go there? I guess it does. Oh dear God. I'm in trouble. 3,000 liters is all that took. I had 15,000 more liters sitting in this. Well, I guess I can just go ahead and back this up in over here and disconnect it from the truck for right now. Maybe. Disconnect. There we go. All right. Let's go ahead and get this started. Lettuce, tomatoes. I'm not sure what I should do on that. They all have this. No, they don't. So this produces quicker than the lettuce. Tomatoes and strawberries produce quicker than the lettuce. Okay. They take less water and they create more byproduct. But what do they actually sell for? You guys are learning this with me because I have yet to do any productions on these with 22 yet. All right, so 1,000 liters. Here, show at the highest is $2,000 basically. Oh, tomatoes is easily double the strawberries. So most likely, unless we are doing cake in the future at some point, we are definitely doing tomatoes over strawberries. They look like they honestly are about the same between lettuce and tomato, just because the lettuce pays out twice the amount, but produces at half the speed. The only thing we're looking at here is water usage. So it depends on how quickly I want the product. All right, so we're doing tomatoes. It's called the decision of tomatoes for right now. If need be, we can switch out later. Or we could do another greenhouse when I clear the land across the road. But right now, we've got tomatoes going in our hydroponic greenhouse. Hopefully, there's doesn't cause a whole lot of issues with my graphics card and render distances and everything else when they start spawning in. But that's it for right now on that. Let's get into possibly looking at what we need to do to get a contract done. All right, so real quick cut here. We are over at the 2 fields that we own, and this field here needs plowing. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and probably grab our plow and get this plowed. Both fields have been limed from what it looks like here. I don't know if they're good for what we're going to be putting in it. But for right now, they are set. So we will go ahead and get something going to try to see if we can get the field stones out of this. Because stones are horrible, but it gives me money. So we will see about what we could do about getting this de-stoned, basically. Get that side plowed and start making at least a little bit of money off of the stones here, and hope at some point during that we can pick up a contract, because there are currently no contracts available. But let me go get some equipment and we'll get going. Alright, we are getting close to being over here. We're going to go ahead and get 36 plowed up. It is going to cost us a couple $1,000s to get the stone picker, so we're going to go ahead and get this plowed. Probably do a little bit of a time lapse plowing this, and then try to see if I can get my hands on that stone picker and go from there. But let's get into this field here and see what we can do, because we're gonna have stones in this field too once it's all plowed up. So alright, so let's go ahead and get headed back over to the farm and drop this off and figure out what we're gonna do next with getting the stone picker. So thinking about taking a shortcut this time, but I don't know if it's exactly a shortcut. We don't own the field, but we can go ahead and cut through here and go up between the field and the trees and get right back to the farm fairly easily. And I don't have to worry about anything towards the road. So I'm going to pull up here and we're going to go ahead and do the Insta wash, because you guys know how I feel about the washing mechanic. Go ahead and get this thing backed into its little home here and disconnect it. That way I can use it for the next time we need it. So I'm going to do a little bit of a cut here and get the stone picker and everything picked out and sent over to the field. But I will see you guys in just a few moments. Alright, we're getting everything loaded up over here to get started into this field. Hopefully it won't take too awful long to get everything going, but we'll get everything backed in, set up, and figure out how to get these things unloaded but I will probably go ahead and get started into using this stone picker to be able to get the field emptied out and do a quick little time lapse of doing so. Okay, so you guys are all going to probably laugh at me, but this is legit the only way I can load into the TLX Phoenix with this stone picker. But, I mean, it works. It definitely fills. And I can continue back at the field picking up more stones. So it made it past 2 headlands before it got full. I don't know if you guys are able to see the textures on the field, but it did make 2 headlands before it got full. Matter of fact, it made 2 headlands and a couple up and downs. So, yeah, we're gonna just get back right at it and see you, I guess, when we are moving to the other field. Alright, so we are picking up, it looks like the last little bit here. Should bring this pretty much to the full limit. I think this is like 4 loads that I've gotten off this field. Did I really just leave 1 stone patch? I hope I didn't. It's getting dark too. Are you serious? 1 stone patch. That sucks. But we are gonna go get this unloaded. Get this raised up and hold it. Alright. We'll go get this last one here unloaded. We'll go get that little bit out of the field. It's annoying, but I don't want 1 small stack of rocks sitting there just because it will annoy the crap out of me. And it'll probably annoy the crap out of some of y'all too. So, we're going to try to do our best to not mess with anybody's OCD today. And of course I messed up. I jackknifed it. Add a little bit that way. Responsiveness of trying to do this with the keyboard. So slow. But get this unloaded. I'm so glad that the traffic doesn't seem to come onto this bridge. Because I'd be in a lot of trouble. Squeeze it. Oh yeah, we got it. Barely. This puppy lowered back down so it'll be down before I get there. It was 15 liters of stones. Alright, but that is that field, I believe, completely done. go here. Stones. Load. Nothing in this field. This field will get started. I will do that one off camera between episodes. That way you guys are not sitting here watching me do nothing but stonework. And next episode we will look at getting both these fields planted in the same episode, hopefully. Not sure what I'm going to plant on them yet, but we will get something. Let's unload this last 15 liters just so I have a fresh start in the other field. That and I can show you guys how crappy I am backing up twice in one episode. But that being said, we will be ending the episode here, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and we will be seeing you in the next one. I'm hoping it'll probably end up being the next day. I will probably slow it down to 1x speed for real time just during the time between episodes. That way I can get it done and not be into the next month. But yeah, like I said, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.